is just select your walls and under your edit poly, select polygon. Just select everything, all the polygons on the walls, and scroll down in your options and change the ID. Make sure it's all at 1. Next, what you want to do is we'll just select all the hallway polygons, like so. Like so, and set the ID of them to 2. So if you open your material editor, and in a new slot, we'll call this white wall. And these are the maps again created to make this. I used a basic texture from CG Textures, which was free to download, and I just created a displacement and specular map. So similar to the floor, we're just going to drag these into our maps. So just the diffuse, specular into the reflect, just copy this to the reflect glossy, and make it an instance, and the displace into the bump. Just going to use basically the same values as the floor, so reflect, we'll keep it 100. We'll change the glossiness to around 50. Just going to decrease the bump this time to 20. Okay, so if you go back to the top under your reflection, we'll switch on Fresnel reflections, and we'll just change the IO R value to around 3. So you can see what's happened here. I may actually just increase that again, so maybe around 4, like so. So we can go into our diffuse map and again change the blur amount. Just going to go with around 0.7 and the diffuse, and the bump just the same. I'll just leave the reflect ones this time. We can always go back and change these parameters. Okay, so since we have changed IDs on the walls, we need to create a new material. And we'll create a multi-sub object, and I'm just going to delete all these slots apart from the first 2. So ID1 was the whole wall and ID2 was just the hallway. So if we just drag this into ID2, just make it an instance, and in ID1 I'm just going to drag this standard grey material in. So going back to my white wall, I'm going to go to the diffuse slot and turn on show shading material in viewport. So we can just apply this multi-sub now, like so. I will just apply a UVW map to the wall. So up to modifiers, down to UVW map, and this time I'm going to put it on box, and just put 1.5 meters in each, like so. So back to the material editor. I'm just going to change this material. It's looking a wee bit grey, so if we go into white wall, into your diffuse map, just go up to bitmap and again apply a colour correction, and keep old map as submap. I'm just going to go to the advanced panel and increase the gamma to around 5, just to make it a bit more whiter. As you can see, our maps disappeared in the viewport, so we'll just select show shading material viewport again. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So what we want to do is just apply another material into the multi-sub, into viewport 1. So we'll just create a new material and just call it white. And under the diffuse colour, just drag it down to the black area and just make it slightly off-white, don't go fully white. So just 247 in the RGB. This doesn't need to be detailed, so we'll just drag it into slot 1 in the multi-sub as an instance. This will help the light once we light the scene, as it is a brighter colour. So that's all you need to do for the walls. Get a nice textured wall here, and we'll get nice reflections from it.